Welcome to Big Ben and Ty Sports Cave. I am Big Ben. Ty is still sleeping, but nevertheless, sorry for the inconsistencies for the timing, but life happens. 2 weeks ago, my dad passed away, so that was all not good. Last week, we had the show with Ty talking about the Prairie Dirt Classic, and yeah, so nevertheless, speaking of the PDC, we'll talk about a little bit of everything because I actually watched both of them. Um, Qualifying, we'll go with modifieds first, then late models, and go from there. So, qualifying for late models, they had, or excuse me, modifieds, 29 and 28. Oh, almost 60 cars, about 57. Top 10 qualifying Group A. Sorry, I don't know. Anyway, it's morning. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Nevertheless, top 10 for qualifying in Group A is Tyler Nicely, Chris Spalding, Damian Kiefer, Mike McKinney, Alan Weiser, Cole Falloway, Cody Laney, Hunter Breland, Zeke McKenzie, and Jerry Bowersock. Most notables out of that group, you have Mike Harrison, Carson Friedman, Alan Stipp, Ray Bollinger, and there's plenty there, but let's go ahead with John Dimmitt. Nevertheless, local to my area that did very well is Alan Weiser. He's from Peoria. He got fifth place in qualifying Group A. And then qualifying Group B, top 10 is Ricky Thornton Jr., Landon Miller, Jeremy Nichols, Trevor Neville, Michael Ledford, Charlie Medford, Austin Holcomb, Derek Dorr, Blake Brown, Michael Long, and Stephen Brooks. Most notables in there, you also have Kenny Wallace, Mike Chastain Jr., Lyndon Whitfield, Kyle Barker, and Aaron Vaughn. Now, locals to me in my area, Mike Chastain Jr. got 18th qualifying. We also got Trevor Neville that also races. He got fourth. Now, for the heats, top 5, Tyler Nicely in Heat 1 won the race. Damian Kiefer, Cody Laney, Alan Weiser, and Zeke McKenzie. Now, again, I just said Alan Weiser. He's really good, mind you. I think he is, personally. But out of there, Carson Freeman got 14th. Braden Doyle got 10th. But that was a pretty good Heat 1. Again, it was the perfect day for racing at Fairbury last weekend. The weather was beautiful. The crowd was packed. And there was standing room only. So, top 5 of Heat 2 for the mods: Mike McKinney, Cole Falloway, Chris Spalding, Hunter Breland, and Beau DeYoung. Most notables out of there is Mike Harrison, Timmy Hill, and John Dimmitt. And Mike Harrison, he races sometimes at Peoria, or used to, I should say, because Peoria's no more. And Mike McKinney, I've seen him. He races FALS, I believe, but I'm sure someone will correct me. Still a great racer. Heat 3 for the modifieds, of course, Ricky Thornton Jr., Michael Ledford, Blake Brown, Jeremy Nichols, and Stephen Brooks. Most notables out of that one is Eric Vaughn, Kyle Barker, and Tyler Spalding. Of course, Ricky Thornton Jr. did both the late models and modifies, so that's why you're hearing him, or will be hearing him. Michael Ledford is another dude I like. Jeff Curl got 6, and so on and so forth for Heat 3. Heat 4, you got a local boy to Peoria Speedway, Trevor Neville, Landon Miller, Charlie Medford, Michael Long, Austin Freeman. Most notables out of that whole area, Derek Dorr, Lyndon Whitfield, and Mike Chastain Jr. got, well, last. But nevertheless, Trevor Neville got first. And that was it for the modifieds. Late models. Showdown features. They call them features, but basically heats. Top 10 I will do out of those. Feature 1, Jason Fager, Dolan Murty, Cade Lowdy, Ricky Thornton Jr., Kyle Bronson, Matthew Larson, Dustin Soren, Bubba Rolling. Yes, there is a guy named Bubba. Frank Heckenus Jr. and Mike Mightygrass. Most notables out of those, other than what I mentioned, is McKay Winger got 13th, Mike Glasscock got 12th, Jake Little got 20th. So out of those, of course, Fager. I like Fager. He's a really good guy. Frank Heckenus Jr. is good as well. So there's that. Heat 2, a.k.a. Showdown Feature. Sam C. Wright, Chris Simpson, Dennis Erb Jr., Ryan Gustin, Dalton Wilson, Ryan Unzicker, Ryan Montgomery, Hudson O'Neill, Tyler Buring, and Brendan Smith. Most notables other than that I mentioned is Bob Gartner got 13th, Eli Johnson got 15th, and Sean Mattingly got 20th. And again, that was a good one. I would have liked to have seen Ryan get first, but it happens. Heat 3, a.k.a. Showdown Feature 3, Brandon Shepard, Justin Duty, Tyler Erb, Bobby Pierce, Nick Hoffman, Devin Moran, Brett Larson, Shannon Babb, Max Blair, Kyle Strickler. That was a stacked heat, as you could just tell, because you had Brandon Shepard, Tyler Erb, Bobby Pierce, Nick Hoffman, Babb, you know. Most notables out of that is Mike Spatola got 13th, Brayton Wallace, which he's a Peoria guy, got 12th, Ashton Winger got 11th. Oh, wait, there's more. Heat 4. Trey Mills. Now remember that name, everybody. Shane Clanton, Mike Marler, Gory Gundecker, Rich Bell, Tim McCready, Miles Moose, Chase Junghans, and Brian Shirley, and Daniel Adam. Most notables that I would pick out of that one was Kyle Hammer got 11th. Austin Howells got 15th. And Tyler Kuykendall got 20th. So, yeah. So, out of that was all Friday night. So, basically, they did qualifying and heats. Now, with qualifying for super late models, because I failed to mention that before, but nevertheless, top 5, Jason Fager out of Group A, 1. Dan Ebert, Brody Smith, Zach Mitchell, Dalton Murtry, and Hudson O'Neill, top 6. Ricky Thornton Jr. got 9th in there. Dennis Erb Jr. got 12th. Unzicker got 14th. And Bubba got 23rd. But wait, there's more. Group B qualifying for super late models. Bobby Pierce. Love him, hate him. He's a chip off the old block of his old man. But nevertheless, he got first in Group B. Then Gory Gundicker, Justin Duty, Caden McHorter, Brayton Wallace got 5th. Rich Bells, Mike Spatola got 7th. And let's see. Trey Mills, remember, was 14th. But that was in the qualifying. So that was Friday. Boy, that was a lot of talk. Again, Friday. UMP modified. B. That's it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go through the B features. Because they had. Let's see. Yeah, they only had two. Two last chance showdowns. I call them semi features. Say what you will. That's what I call them. But nevertheless, B feature. Top two transfer. And I'll tell you the top two right now. Zeke McKenzie, Levi Kissinger. Mike Spatola got out. Mike Harrison was out. Chubb Jacoby was out. And Dave Wheatholder. Group semi-feature 2, top 2. Both are Fairbury natives. Austin Freeman and Jeff Curl. Kenny Wallace almost made it, but he was in third. You also got Frank Marshall, Lyndon Whitfield, Derek Durr, and Mike Chastain Jr. So, let's talk about the feature. The A feature, top 10. Cole Falloway, Michael Ledford, Damian Kiefer, Ricky Thornton Jr., Tyler Nicely, Mike McKinney, Trevor Neville, Zeke McKenzie, Chris Spalding, and Michael Long for the UMP Modifieds. I'll tell you what, that was such a great race. I mean, 3 wide, side-by-side action, a lot of slide jobs, close calls, the accidental wrecks, people getting mad, tires going down because of the bumping. It was just nothing but pure dirt track racing, guys and gals. Let's see. Trevor Neville got 7th. Mike McKinney was 6th. Ray Bollinger was 12th. Austin Freeman 14th. Jeremy Nichols 16th. Jeff Curl 21st. And Alan Weiser, remember I mentioned him earlier? Well, he was last because I think he got taken out early because he had 11 laps down. So, last but certainly not the least, we got the World of Outlaw late models. Their last chance showdowns, aka semi-features. Last Shot Showdown 1, top 2 transfer. Kyle Bronson, Devin Moran. Kyle Hammer just missed it by a spot. Bob Gartner was 6th. Bubba got 8th. So Rich Bell got 11th. I've been liking him a lot. So nevertheless. Last Chance Showdown 2. Top 2 was Hudson O'Neill, Dalton Wilson. Most notables out of that just barely made it. Brian Shirley, Squirrel, was 4th. He missed it by 2 positions. Timmy Dick got 10th. Michael Leach got 13th. And Frank Heckeness Jr. got 17th in Showdown 2. Showdown 3, Nick Hoffman, Shannon Babb. So Babb got into it. Most notable out of that group was Mike Montegras, got 10th. Mike Provenzano was 14th. Jim Miller was 16th. Unzicker got 19th. So Unzicker, well, you know, McKay Winger as well. And also the cool thing about McKay Winger, he did a throwback to a Hall of Famer, the racing farmer, Roger Long. He raced Farmer City. He raced Fairbury all the time. Great racer, great guy. And that was a really cool thing that McKay Winger did for Roger at the Prairie Dirt Classic. The shootout, Kyle Hammer won that one. That's what got him into the feature, I believe. Uh, so yeah, that was the Prairie Dirt Classic. If you missed it, get on Flow, Dirt Vision, wherever you can find it, and rewatch it because it'll be a great race. Now, with that said, we'll talk about this weekend. These are all pending because in the area it might rain. So, nevertheless, today is a Keith Siegel Memorial at Spoonriver Speedway. E-Mod Super Late Models Modifieds Crown Vics and Hornets. E-Mods, which what Keith Siegel raced at Peoria Speedway, it will win $668. I would say gates open at 3 for people. I'd say about $20, give or take, to get in. Sure, racing's at 6 and follow. And yeah, Spoonriver, it's a great track. And I congratulate Spoonriver for taking on this event to memorialize Keith. To say what you will, he was a good racer. He was a good guy. And yeah. So again, we also have Fairbury Falls Cup, 2,500 to win for late models, 1,500 to win for modified, stock cars $750, pro mods 500, plus Hornets. All the information is up there at the bottom. Just go to Fairbury Speedway on their Facebook page or their actual website and find out times for that. I believe they usually open up about 2, let you in, chill out. It's going to be probably about $15, it looks like. Oh, and there's also going to be an 11 and 12-year-old kids dash. They put that up on the front stretch and have them put dollar bills all over the place and just have those kids that age run and just grab as many as they can. So yeah, that's going to be a great race. There's not a bad seat in the house. Great action, as you've seen earlier and heard earlier about the Prairie Dirt Classic. And yeah, so since Peoria is done, we have to find a new track to do because I like to do 3. I like to do things in 3. And it's going to be revolving. So the third one will be revolving. So like I said, I'll still do Spoon. I'll still do Fairbury, but there will be a revolving third one. And this time, it is Charleston. And the reason why I picked Charleston is because it's Fan Appreciation Night. $5, everybody. You can get a family 4 in for $20. You can't beat that. So if you like racing, go to Charleston Speedway, Illinois, and check them out. And see, there's a bunch of other stuff on there, like some drivers will have a free signing. So yeah, about 6 o'clock, get there. You'll be fine. You can get there earlier if you want, but nevertheless, everything is good. So that is it for racing. Again, Ty is, well, it's early, so Ty's had family vacation, so he's probably sleeping from that. We'll be back next Friday about 4, 5 o'clock. Just stay tuned to the Facebook page. And also, last night, if you missed it, I was on a friend's show called The Best Damn Podcast. A character I have on that show is called Fat 420. So, go ahead and go to their page on Facebook, The Best Damn Podcast. Their letters are in red, white, and blue with, I believe, a shield that's the flag. Looks like the American flag. So go there, like them, share their page, share mine with each other, That's a great podcast because we're funny, we're irreverent, we talk about late breaking stuff. It's comedy. It's a way to watch something, and if you get easily offended, well, that's on you with that show. But this show, we don't offend, or try not to anyway. But we say things that offend because it's happened, as you can tell. So, without further ado, one more thing. Here in about noon Central, go on over to iVlog.tv, sign up, it's free, and look up Dave Lister. You won't want to miss that one. So, for Big Ben and Ty, we will see you all later at the track.